I love HSIs, but actually I would say the most important thing to me about Hex that, native stakes in general is saving yourself from yourself. I mean, just having looked at the liquid I've had and then the staked I've had and the temptation that it's been going through the market cycles and stuff. This last market cycle, I am extremely glad I've been staked with native stakes in that way, and that I couldn't trade it away. So I don't know. I'm not even sure I think it's one of those trade-off things. Like, I think that most honestly, I think most people need native stakes that they can't trade to save themselves. And again, that's why I was so happy when Diamond Hands came in with the whole system there, because I was like, oh no, I love all the perpetuals, but now it's removing this thing that I love so much. So I don't know. I'm good. To me, it's the most important thing, other than the API and keeping money safe and trustless and all that stuff, of course. But I don't think certainly not everyone needs it, and certainly it's not the most important feature to them. But to me, like I'm so glad I've been staked. I'm so glad I've been staked for this long, because I mean I count myself as a person with discipline in a lot of ways, but oh my gosh, when price go down, I'm like, nope, nothing I can do about it. Totally cool, but a smile on the face. Can't do anything about it. Can't trade those stakes.
And Mark, can you bring up that last thing Mark just said really quickly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I do agree. So like one of the big barriers to hex staking is like, but it's locked. I can't get access to my funds. Liquidity is like the ultimate thing that you need in crypto or whatever. And like, yes, for those people, when you're onboarding already native crypto people into hex, I think HSI is a great selling point too. So I agree with you there. And yeah, that whole conversation of like saving yourself from yourself, and like how big of a necessary quality that is of hex is an interesting one to have, because it's definitely been a prevailing narrative for the majority of hex, and now with things like Hedron and like COSA, or not really Hedron and COSA, but HSI technology specifically, it challenges that a little bit.
Yeah, it's it's one of those things. It's I'm so glad it exists, because I have so many use cases, and of course I think it makes the well-oiled machine just like go to a different level. But yeah, I'm glad. I don't know. I like the native, and I like the native, and there'll be plenty of people who never touch HSIs. It's going to be interesting to see the next few years. The people are like, HSIs, nope, don't want anything to do with them, and other people like, nope, all my stakes are HSIs. So that's cool. It's like,
that's perfectly fine.
I like that everyone has their own like niche, like they have their own thing they value in the community, and we're all using the same product, or maybe different products in the ecosystem, but we're all using the same thing at the fundamental layer. Hex.